What up gamers, Spencer here, and welcome back to Girls Frontline 2 Exilium. So yeah, let's go ahead and just finish this whole thing off. That was fast. Supreme Leader, we were thinking, the ominous black dragon and a murder of crows encircle us. We should stick together. They are gone. They're all gone. We no longer need to run. Alitara, you should explain to them. Leaving the trio behind, Orida quickly runs to the other end of the tower and peers down, quickly locking her gaze onto the several dolls on the ground who are planning the route of rescue. She waves at them happily. Here, over here. The signal has been restored. Big sis, could have just used my communicator. Don't compare or quarrel with idiots. What's even impossible in her idealistic mind? Great news, Commander. It was all a false alarm in the end. You defeated the strange doll. No, we should call her Lambertia. We defeated her, and they confirmed that the place has been abandoned by humanity, so there would be no greater threat. There would be no greater threat to us. A big sis synced with us. The info from Lambertia's chip. It seems that many dolls once lived here. Although we have no idea what happened at the end, but at least it means that with a bit of repairs, we can restore it to working order and provide a source of stability for everyone, maybe. We don't know how long we'll stay here, but we can finally rest and recuperate for a while. Plus, this seems to be the best place we can find and use as a settlement for now. Commander, I know that I have said before that dolls tend to make decisions based on rationality and practical judgment, but after my experiences in the doll collective, I'm not so sure anymore. Maybe it's Big Sis's influence, because as I look at my companions gathering around, I keep having this thought that even though I acknowledged how tiny the probability is, I still can't help but hope that the day I reunite with you will come quite soon. With that line of thinking in mind, I've got to work harder on my letters in preparation for our reunion. I hope that the winds of the contaminated zone will carry to you my hopes of seeing you again, Suomi. Bathed in the light of a small lamp, Suomi writes that much seventh letter that she wished to give the commander. In the cold base of the yellow zone, the faint light of Suomi's lamp had only a minuscule probability or possibility of being seen. Yet, not long ago, every time Suomi recalls this night, she would always be amazed that while hopes and wishes cannot stand up to rational calculations, miracles do exist in this world. Yeah, that was a nice story, man. Yeah, I really liked that a lot. I thought it was really good. Like I said, especially at the end, we got to know about the background of that thermal power plant. And then now we can begin the second part here. But first, wait, there's also a hard mode here too, right? Yeah, maybe we'll do those. Maybe, but I want to see if I can do a 10 pull right now. And also, I guess we can do the commissions. Look at that, we're halfway there to level 32. Oh no, we need 30 more. Or if you want, we can just try out that hard mode just to see what it's like. If there's no story to it, I'll just do that on my own. But I am kind of curious to see like what this will be like. Expenditure. Oh, we got one. Oh, is it this? Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's just like a bunch of elids here. Let's go Orid. Now because of that, we can yeah, we can probably now do a 10 pull. No, we don't. I have so many copies of this Nemesis thing, man. Okay, guys, I guess I'll go ahead and just start the second story. I just really hope I can do that, man. Part 2. So begin it. Feels like it's not that long, but I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if this one does have some story to it or not. Okay, we're just already in a battle. Oh, what? Okay, this one just did not have a story like right away. You think there's like less cutscenes here, or maybe no cutscenes at all? Because if there's no story nodes, then I'm going to guess that everything here is going to be extra, and no cutscenes here. So is this something that I can do on my own time? Oh wait, there is a story here. Just making sure, because you know maybe I can just do this on my own time. But I'm assuming there'll be like less cutscenes overall. Yeah, so like in Nikkei, like I guess when it comes to their events, like whenever they have like the part 1 and part 2s, I'm guessing they're going down like the same structure or similar structure. Where in the part 2s, like they do have some cutscenes. It would just mostly be like, you know, just battles, no cutscenes. Okay, yeah, we can do that. That makes things a lot faster, man. Just so that I can just get back to the main story. You know what? If it's all going to be battles without any cutscenes, you know, with the exception of like the story nodes, maybe what I can do on my own time here is just do all the battles on my own here, but I'll skip the cutscenes. And then I'll just record like the cutscenes with you guys. Alright, let me go and do that. Okay guys, so I've done it. I've pretty much done all of part 2 here. And also like some of the hard mode in the normal mode. And also redid the whole Darcher battle. So I could get like all of the you know, bonus objectives done. And yeah, because of all that, I was able to get another 10 pulls, so it's a sword, but it's the freaking hair. Okay, let's try to build up that 10 pull again, but I guess I can't do it here since I got all the rewards already. But yeah, I'll try to finish this up so that we can resume the campaign. We're gonna start over here, and then pretty much do everything. Like I've done the battles here. I know that there's cutscenes, but I will skip this one here, 1-5, because I kind of pressed a bit on the intro of this mission, and it was just 2 lines of dialogue, and then there was like no cutscene afterwards. But yeah, I'll be skipping this one here. So yeah, let's go begin here and play. But yeah, I did had to, you know, see a bit of the story here, the cutscenes, so that I can, you know, skip the cutscene. But yeah, I do know like who's coming up here when it comes to like characters that might be featured. But yeah, a mug of hot milk in one hand and half-cold coffee in the other. I walk into the ops room to see Mei Ling in a call with Groza. So yeah, we're back with these guys, man. 2 months have passed since Suomi was registered to the Elmo. Oh snap, she's back. She made it back? Veritable mountains of work, occasional elite encounters, and coffers as barren as the yellow zone surface. With the total lack of manpower, I had to send even the recently recruited Krolik on expedition. Wait, recently recruited? So this is pretty close, maybe, from when we got Krolik again? Or was this before? I don't know. Taking Suomi with us is indeed dangerous on a contractual level, but with the example of Groza, can our encounter with Suomi break that rule as well? I'm not sure, nor am I so naive, but I can't simply leave Suomi. Let's just see how it goes. Even if you must evacuate or execute, we should at least have a chance for adjustment. I walk into the command room as I ponder. Mei Ling, I've got 2 drinks. Which one do you... Okay. Message received. Please return to the MBV, Groza. Receive. ETA 12 minutes. Groza's figure disappears as the call ends. Morning, Commander. I never seen this one before. That art of Mei Ling. Good work. Those dark circles. All-nighter yesterday? I mulled over it for a moment, passing the cup filled with milk to Mei Ling. She blows lightly on the steam, sipping from the mug. Better to have milk after an all-nighter. Oh, thanks. I slept a little, but the thought of the MBV's access module malfunctioning and making us drift off course and running into something woke me up. Maybe for... Mei Ling covers her mouth as she lets out a massive yawn, taking a few gulps of milk immediately after. Her tired movements cause the milk to swish, the foam forming a white circle around her mouth. This won't do. What about the payment from that task 13377? Is that the mission that we're with the girl in the box? I don't remember the number, but I think that's what they call like the contracts or something, right? Like the missions, or how they label them as. Let me have a look. Still not deposited. What's taking them so long? Should have been here 2 days ago. If Brief did things a little faster, the contaminated zones would have already be empty of elites. Pull up our financial summary this month. Will do. Expenditure and income are both in detail here. Biggest expenditure was repairs. It wasn't cheap fixing Suomi's frame. Oh, was she damaged? When we found her, my dog wants to go out. Alright. I think back to the stormy nights and the ray of light that pierced through the dense darkness. Despite uncertain circumstances, I was still ordered to the Elmo to approach that dwindling light. Suomi was there, hoisting her lamp high against the wind. After she restarted, Suomi handed me a letter detailing her experiences while drifting with a doll commune, including temporarily settling in the ruins of a electric power plant. See, that's where we left off in the previous story. As she described it, after settling in somewhat, her sister Ulrid sent her out on an expedition to acquire supplies, after which a series of twists and turns befell her. What that convoy did was really ridiculous. Suomi went to rescue their friends out of the kindness of her heart, and they just left her behind. Mei Ling bangs the mug on the control panel, startling me with the sound. When I look back at her, she slams the control panel with her fist, spilling the still warm milk onto the surface. Perhaps remembering how much the panel cost, she immediately wipes it down with a paper towel. When we found Suomi, many of her frame's functions were impaired. Thank goodness her neural module was okay. Mei Ling has always been filled with indignance in regards to Suomi's experiences, and always puffs up when it comes in conversation. If one were to be angry at every misfortunate incident in the contaminated zones, their very being would soon burn away with the rage. Thankfully, we had some cash to spare back then. If any more surprise expenditures were to appear, I'd have to make like an ostrich and bury my head in the sand to escape reality. I've already correlated the environmental information with our route. The intel indicates that only scattered Elid clusters of Class 1 and 2, and most Class 3, are active. There shouldn't be a risk of damage to the frames of our dolls. Yeah. Good work. This level of analysis makes things much easier for us. I didn't have much to do after I got up in the morning, so I had to look. Everything is proceeding as planned. Just need task 1377's payment to arrive. The control panel emits the notification sound of an incoming mail. Mei Ling leaps over and opens the message as I subconsciously lean in. No email. Commander, it's to pay. Spectrum bubble carts? The remote combat unit of your dreams. Here to bring you a whole new battlefield experience? Aw, it's an ad. When the brief turned into a shopping platform, this thing looks like the opposite of reliable. Seriously, Commander, the ads we get nowadays are all stuff like solar-powered turbine screwdrivers or auto-reloading robotic arms. All things that would obviously be practically useless. I don't know about the auto-reloading. Isn't that what Sharkry has? I think that gives her like an extra turn because of that or something. Or an extra action. Oh, is that so? I seem to remember you calling a number on one such ad, Mei Ling. That's because it was the newest Tetris console. The ad said it had built-in state-of-the-art AI and thousands of preset special stages. It looked really fun. Don't you agree, Commander? Oh, my dog wants to go in. Alright. I do not agree with this price tag. 0.2 ounce of Sardis gold. Enough for a box of batteries. It's not like I ended up buying it. When I called and asked about it, they told me they were sold out. Who knows why they didn't prepare some extra stock after they put up ads. She collapses and her entire body pressed against the control panel. Her cheeks squish against the metal surface as she forcefully pushes her fingers into the panel, as if venting frustrations. I hear the sound of a sliding door opening and look towards the room's entrance. Leader, and Suomi. Hey. Yeah, it's cool to see her here. That's cool. I wish we can see Ulrid too, because I think she's cooler. But well, I guess she's also cool too because she's all ice and stuff. Miss Mei Ling, Commander, we're back. Welcome back. Where's Nemesis? She's gone to the armory to conduct self-inspection. I see, good work. Combat report? The elid blocking our routes has been removed. No other elid or organism responses have been detected within a 5-kilometer radius. No frame damage. 30 rounds of ammunition expanded. Detailed report will be submitted later. Alright. I'll have to ask you to take stock of our remaining ammunition with mailing later. Yes. Additionally, Suomi's frame might need some adjustments. Something's off with the left arm. Might be another instance of damage. Additionally, the fire control module's issuing of commands is delayed by approximately 0.082 seconds. Cause unknown. Miss Mailing might have to investigate further. Okay, I can get started right away. Give me a second to transfer some data to the armory terminal. Suomi seems to notice something as Mailing closes the advertisement email, subconsciously taking 2 steps forward. Alright, that should do it. Let's go, Suomi. Suomi? No. Miss Mailing, could you open what you just closed so I can have another look? Huh? Sure, but that was just an advertisement. A second, let me open the recycling bin. Here you go. Are you interested in this, Suomi? No, never. I would never be interested in such things. You wouldn't? But your face was practically inside the screen, clearly looking like you cared a lot. What? Something Suomi wants? Let me have a look. Speed across the battlefield with the remote-controlled spectrum bubble cards, weave fantastically bubbly clouds, and shock your opponents both visually and spiritually. Does it do anything other than shock people? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it has much practical use. Suomi, do you want one? I might want one. A little. You really do, huh? I knew it. Just say what's on your mind. No need to be embarrassed. The price should be here. After a 20% discount, it's only 0.5 ounce of Stardust Gold? Only? Certainly shocking in price. Suomi, do you have that much money? I don't think I do. Yeah, well then, forget about it. I'll be okay. These gadgets are really efficient investments and they are unwieldy to employ in actual combat. More flair than practicality. Yeah, I know, leader. I didn't want it that much in the first place anyway. If it's no good on the battlefield, we can remove the offensive modules, tone down the environmental identification functions, and use it only on the MBV. I could try my hand at making one. Really? It's okay. Oh really, it's okay. Suomi suddenly raises her voice, and a rare frown creases her brow. Perhaps intimidated by her sudden change in tone, Mei-Ling just stares at her, her eyes gradually beginning to fog up. Yep. Sorry, I just wanted to... No, Miss Mei-Ling. I didn't... Well, I mean to say, I don't want to trouble you. Oh, that's what you meant. Don't worry about it. It's not often you want something. I think the parts changed out from DMBV will do. It's okay, really. We should, go to the maintenance room. Let's go, Miss Mei-Ling. Never mind all of this. Suomi, if you have any ideas, please do tell me. Did you want one of these cards because of the function they have, or a specific scenario to apply to them to? No, it was not the commander. I just had a sudden lapse in judgment. If there's nothing else, I'll be off to maintenance. Thank you, everyone. For Bubbles, I wonder if we have a stable foaming agent. Eh? Wait for me, Suomi. Suomi spontaneously dashes out of the room, and Mei-Ling soon follows her. I look at the now shut sliding door, a frown upon my face. That behavior from Suomi was thoroughly unnatural. Did she behave abnormally in the skirmish just then? No, everything was as normal in combat. The bubble card in the advertisement prompted this behavior, most likely. I'll check up on her after submitting the combat report. I should go see her. Commander, might I ask why? It is my duty as a commander to be keenly aware of how those under my command are doing. What's going with Suomi doesn't seem to be related to combat anyway. I'm better suited to handle it. And I'm quite familiar with situations of this nature. Leave it to me. I see. If you need any assistance, contact me at any time. Thank you, Commander. Okay. As I finish my work in the evening, I prepare to check up on Suomi in my spare time. I walk out of the door to find Suomi's diminutive figure outside the central hub. She stands in a corner, facing the wall as she mutters to herself. That sounds kind of like creepy. Suomi? What she's doing here so late? I can't stall any longer, but after finally meeting the commander, the past 2 months have been like a dream. Oh, does she have to go back or something? I guess she's like trying to stall, just like trying to stay here, but she has to go back to, I guess, to the group, with Ulrich and stuff. But expecting to become an exception, like Miss Grosso, was never realistic. And, I don't know what to say. Should I bring it up if an opportunity arises while chatting? But I don't really chat with the others. Should I tell the commander first? Maybe I'll say, an emergency came up? That's no good. The commander will definitely ask what's happening. Because of some extraordinary circumstances? No. Doesn't that sound like something that's meant to pique his interest? What to do? But if I stay with the commander and the breach of contract gets found, the commander will be in danger. Alright, wasn't that a thing too that she was talking about? Because yeah, I'm guessing that whole contract, she was talking about that in the story. I guess there was a contract with the commander where, I don't know if it's like, if like the other T-dolls are not allowed to be like under his control. Like, that's what I'm guessing is happening with that, if I had to go off from like context clues. And it's been so long already. No, I can't make more trouble for the commander. I need to tell the commander. Quickly. What did you have to tell me? Commander? When did you get here? Just now. You want to talk to me? No, alright. Yeah. Good timing, Commander. I have something to tell you. Is it something important? Very, very important. Okay, go ahead. Alright, Commander. I want to what? I want to Does she want to leave? Le? Le? Her eyes seem to drift away, but she soon clenches her fist as if stealing her resolve and looks straight into my eyes. With how much distance there is left in our destination, I want to play some games with everyone. After loudly proclaiming that, she stops in her tracks for a few seconds and slowly covers her mouth with her hands. Huh? What did I say? Just say? You wanted to play games? Games? Oh yeah, right. Games. We're about 15 hours out. Mailing's intel indicates that the odds of encountering a dangerous enemy are low. But we must remain alert. Could you tell me why you want to play games? Well, it's because I just want everyone to relax a little. Recently, since the finances have been rough recently and everyone's loaded with work. I only just joined up and everyone helped me a ton when I was in a lot of trouble. So I just want everyone to be happy. Is the atmosphere so important to you? Yeah, it is. Everyone needs to relax a little, so it'll be easier to accept the work that's upcoming. I don't think anyone here would shirk work, but it's good to relax from time to time. Can I leave the preparations for the games to you? Yes, Commander. Oh, Commander, I want you to join as well. Or that you have to play as well, or there would be no point. Everyone, literally everyone needs to play. What sort of game is it? I can't tell you just yet. I need to make some preparations, but I promise you I'm not doing anything dangerous. Alright, Mei went to sleep after dinner, and I'm going to rest as well. Can you wake us up when you're ready? Okay, Commander. Do try to get some sleep. I'll do my best. I'll be ready in just a moment. Look forward to the game, alright? Is it within the battle here? I'm not sure. I saw dialogue here. I don't know if it's the same or like, well, let me check. I'm not sure if like, the dialogue here is kind of like with the next one where I said it's only like 2 lines of dialogue. Oh wait, there is still like, I guess, cutscenes here. Can we begin? We sit in a circle on the brightly lit rest area floor. Suomi sits neatly on her knees next to me, shuffling a few cards. Let's see. We're still missing a few people. This floor is terrible to sit on, cold and hard. We haven't laid out the furniture here yet, but there should be some mats. I remember where they were. Nemesis, sitting opposite of me, stops Groza as she moves to get up. Nemesis leans over and produces a mat from the pile of miscellaneous objects nearby. Shattered crags, pouring forth a great tide. This is for me? Thanks, Nemesis. Won't be too long now, Commander. Mei-Ling should be here at any moment. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mei-Ling. By the way, it's 23. Or I guess that's 11 currently. Why is it still night? A mat? Oh, thanks, Nemesis. What was I doing here again? Suomi wanted me for something? Where's Suomi? I'm here, Miss Mei-Ling. Come sit down. I'm going to start explaining the rules. What? Huh? Game? What game? I want to play a game. Suomi, is it a Tetris tournament? No, Miss Mei-Ling. We're going to play the King game. See? We have 5 cards here, which... Cards? Oh, I know. Is it the tangram stuff? Where you put the cards together to form images? What? I'm not losing to anyone at that game. I know how to do the pyramid and the llama. See? This card here's the body and... llama? Huh? No, Miss Mei-Ling. Mei-Ling, let Suomi finish first. Alright, sorry. Don't worry about it. Where was I? Right, the cards. So, there are 5 cards here, each with different symbols. What's this one meant to be? A crying man? Crystals. Light which changes course. Whole and new. Nemesis. Oh, is this Nemesis mask? The prism. Right, the prism. Is this one really drawn that badly? Well, the others are respectively a wrench, bullet, teacup, and snowflake. Oh. Wait, are these supposed to represent us in a way? A wrench, bullet, teacup? I mean, I feel like wrench would be a Mei-Ling. Bullets maybe Groza? Teacup? I don't know if that's supposed to be me. Like, yeah, I'm guessing the Crying Man or Prism is supposed to be Nemesis. And then Snowflake would be her. Like, I don't know if it's like trying to compare with the characters here. That blue one is a snowflake? I thought it was some sort of apparition. It was meant to be a snowflake. Getting back on track, the game is separated into 2 phases. In phase 1, everyone draws a card, and the symbol on the card determines your role. The person with the snowflake card is the king. The king? That certainly sounds powerful. Yes, in phase 2, the king can randomly choose someone and order them to do something. Order anyone? Even the commander? Yes, so as long as they're a player. If they're not willing to follow the order, they must answer one of the king's questions and cannot refuse. Cannot refuse? Wow, that sounds scary. Suomi, could it be that you chose this game because you have some secrets you want to dig up? No, definitely not. I didn't have anything particular I wanted to know or wanted to say. I just, wanted everyone to relax, and this game will help everyone get to know each other. You know, Suomi, there's something off with you. Like, your expressions are really stiff, even if you do get nervous easily most of the time. Miss Mei-Ling, what are you saying? I'm not nervous at all. I'm very relaxed. Look at your face. Look, your face is stiff right now. Could there be something wrong with the expression module? Oh, we just checked it this afternoon. Suomi, could I have a squeeze of your face? Run a few simple checks? Squeeze my face? No. I'm perfectly fine. You don't need to check anything. Commander, could this be related to Suomi's strange behavior earlier? Possibly. Let's observe for now. Solid. Entwined links. Hidden threads. Huh? What? Threads? What does that mean? Entwine something. Nemesis, do you think Suomi should get checked as well? Really, Miss Mei-Ling? Don't worry, I'm okay. Really? What did Nemesis mean then? Entwine links? Do you mean you don't want to play because it's too much of a pain? Suomi stares at Nemesis with palpable worry in her eyes, mixed with a sudden tinge of pain. Nemesis somewhat stiffly shakes her head. Phew, thank goodness. Thank you for playing. Suomi visibly lets out a sigh of relief. Nemesis blinks a couple of times, emotionlessly turning away. But yeah, guys, I think I'll go ahead and just end it here. Should be around 30 minutes right now. But yeah, next time I guess we'll try to I'll see if I can try to finish things up in the next video. I don't know. And you know, now that I think about it, maybe I won't skip that one part just because, you know, if I try to auto battle and do it on like really fast speed, I'm sure like, you know, it can be done really fast in a efficient amount of time. Just so that we can still see like the cutscene, you know, the dialogue at the beginning. Even though it might not be worth it. But yeah guys, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good